Bonjour, mes amis.
Hello, peeps.
Hello. Or as he says, hello, peeps.
Hello, peeps.
Diane
Pickle Lady.
Randall Breaux here. I am the Pickle Lady.
I'm the sidekick.
He's the sidekick. We are here to talk to you about some real estate things that we think might be helpful to you.
Yep.
Something we've learned, and it's very important, especially if you're buying an older home.
Yes.
So any home, earlier than the 90s, I would highly recommend that you have something that's called a sewer scope.
Sewer scope.
It's not sexy. It's not fun.
It is not sexy.
It's nothing to do with you personally. They won't scope you. Okay.
Yeah, you're not getting scoped.
You won't get
Yeah.
personally scoped.
So they basically they find the washout for the sewer. It connects your home to the city sewer.
Yes.
And they put a snake
camera
down there,
and
little
a snake
camera, yeah.
with a camera, and they check the how well the pipes are doing. If they're functioning, they check to see a lot of these homes, especially homes in the 40s and 50s, are with galvanized pipes or pipes that have eroded because they're very old.
Very old, yeah.
Which a lot of people don't know. If you buy an older home and the pipes are corroded and filled with rust, they stop performing.
Yep.
And then it can come back up into your
Yeah.
house, and then you call the city and say, hey, my pipes aren't working, you got to come fix this. Well, guess what? It's on you.
Nope.
They do not come replace pipes in your front yard to
Yeah.
the city sewer. They don't.
Yeah, they're just
That's your responsibility.
They're responsible from the hookup on.
That's right.
But you are responsible for getting your shit to to their pipe. So if your pipes aren't working, then they're going to have to be fixed, and it is very expensive.
It can be very expensive because they even have to do street repair.
Oh yeah,
and so
you got to jack it all up. Sidewalks, streets, curbs, all
Right.
that stuff has to be jacked up and then replaced and then fixed.
it can be very bad,
Very
very,
expensive.
very costly. It could be 30 to 40,000.
Yeah.
So anytime we sell a home that's exceptionally before 1980, we always have a sewer scope go out because it's particularly if there's a lot of mature landscaping, there'll be a lot of trees and bushes.
Yeah.
Well, you also will get root intrusion.
Yeah.
And so those will go right through those rusty pipes. They'll find a little opening and keep digging their way into there. And then all of a sudden you're clogged with rust and roots.
Yeah.
So nothing can pass out into the city sewer. And then, oh God, that hurt. Something happened.
Someone
I had some
scoping
root.
you.
I think I had root
you got a
intrusion
in there, you got
myself.
root intrusion.
That was weird. That was so
Now,
weird.
One thing I'll point out, we looked at some warranties that are available.
Yeah. Home warranties.
Home warranties that might cover that. And there are some that are out there, but usually they exclude rust and they exclude roots, which are the two things that are going to kill
Right.
you.
So if you buy an older
So
home,
I don't know about the
we
warranties.
always recommend ask the seller, go ahead and mitigate these root intrusion. And you can get it reamed out. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's just something that you should definitely investigate before you buy that home because you don't
Yeah.
want to find out 5 years down the line, you've got a $40,000 pipe repair.
Yeah.
And maybe warranty will cover it, maybe it won't. So I would
And
always...
the thing that's bad about that too, at least in this market, is if a home is older, generally it's less expensive. So you might be paying $40,000 for a sewer repair, sewer pipe repair on a home that costs $400,000.
Yeah.
That kind of hurts.
Yeah, and so you want to, especially if you buy an older home, have the sewer scope, see what's going on. They could be perfectly fine. They could indicate some root intrusion. Have it reamed out.
Yeah.
And remove those bushes, remove those trees so
Yeah.
it won't happen again.
Yeah.
Then your pipes will continue to perform. So it's not the end all like, oh, everything has to be replaced. That's not necessarily true. It's just things to mitigate that so
Yeah.
your pipes continue to perform at top,
Yeah.
top,
One
top
thing-
capacity.
One thing to know, if you do have an older home, you like once a month, you can flush down. What is it?
That's right. It's called copper sulfate.
Copper sulfate.
So if you're in an older home right now, it's simple, 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 and you've got a lot of trees and maybe you don't want to cut them down, have the pipes reamed out and have those roots chopped out of there. Then every month after that, to prevent further root intrusion, you get a half a cup of copper sulfate. And all you do is pour it in your potty, pour it in your toilet. Only your toilet, nothing else. Not your sink, not the bathtub, just the toilet. flush, flush, flush. That copper sulfate will get in there and dissolve any future roots.
Yeah, the roots,
So-
the trees don't like it. So the
Yeah,
roots
trees don't like
yeah.
it.
So if you get your pipes reamed, you want to start doing that. If you haven't had your pipes reamed yet, you might want to just start doing it because that's cheap. The reaming's not that expensive.
No,
but
it
at the very
isn't.
least, just start with the copper sulfate, and you
Yeah.
might prevent some problems.
Yeah, I do believe to have your pipes reamed out, I think it's like 175 an hour. Okay.
Oh.
So if you've got you know,
yeah.
I mean, you've got long pipes, I mean, that could be a little, but it's well worth it,
Yeah.
particularly if you're buying a beautiful older home in the historic district or something like that. It's an easy fix,
Yeah.
but it's something you should be aware of. Most
So are
people
scrubs.
aren't aware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Cub.
So yeah, get your pipes reamed out.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
Pickle Lady really knows her shit. That's our tip of the day. If you like tips, place to go is pickle411.com. That is our free information site. Whether you're a buyer, seller, somewhere in between, there'll be something there waiting for you that will amaze, astound, educate, inform, and mesmerize.
There you go.
And it's all absolutely free.
That's right. And we're happy to share our wealth of knowledge.
That's right.
And every day
And our shenanigans.
And our shenanigans.
Mostly shenanigans.
Mostly shenanigans. Every day I learn something new. Sometimes I don't want to learn, but hey, that's life.
Yeah, living
So
and learning.
living and learning. That's what we say every day. All right, my friends. Hope this is helpful to you, particularly if you're looking at a charming older cottage. We know the people to get your sewer scoped, and we're happy to recommend. All right, take care and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye.